Hi, this is Pat, and in this video we're going to talk about tables and image widths. One of the common questions I get in working with the site is that we find that some folks have used tables to format their pages. Now, tables used to be a method many years ago for laying out content on web pages, but as screen resolutions have changed, tables become kind of a problem for different browser widths and different screen resolutions. So in this example, we see that this text is going beyond the edge of the page on a smaller screen, and that's because of these tables. Another area where tables and image widths are important are on mobile devices. Now on this screen, I've set the browser to represent a mobile device, and here we see not only are the content going off the edge of the screen and interfering with the user interface, but the images they're messed up because they're using pixels rather than the current responsive design. So in this video we're going to cover this page and discuss two approaches to resolving the issue. Now the first approach would be to adjust the table's dimensions. And so if we take a look at the HTML here, what we notice is that this table's width is being set to 900 pixels. When we look at a screen that is less than 900 pixels, like a mobile device, we see that table, that 900 pixels, is still forcing that table to 900 pixels. And so it's wider than the screen of a small device. So one approach would be to change that 900 pixels to 100%. And let's just do that, and then let's just update the table, or rather update the page. And then now let's refresh this tablet view. When we do that, we see that those tables now are fitting inside the area because we've set that to 100%. So it can't go bigger than 100% of the area it's contained in. Now that still leaves us with the issue of the images. So let's take a look at those images and see what's going on here. So the first thing I want to do is set this site up using the legacy WYSIWYG editor. Now this WYSIWYG editor, TinyMC3, is the type of editor that was used before websites became responsive. So this may be familiar to you. So using that tool, when we click on the picture icon and then we click on the Appearance tab, what we see is that these dimensions are set using pixels, and it's set to float right. So I'm going to change this to say left because the image is on the left, and I'm going to change the dimensions to 100%, and then I'm going to remove the back end of that pixel. Now I'm going to click Update, and let's see what changes take place there. So once that page is saved, I'm going to go back out to this tablet type view that we're looking at, and I'm going to refresh, and let's see what happens here. Alright, so now we see that image is set properly, and that dimension is set properly. And so no matter what size we adjust that mobile screen to, we're still seeing it. It actually works. It might not be the best layout, but it is actually working. Okay, so that would be one approach to resolving this particular page. Another approach, which I think I kind of prefer, is just to create a new page using the new tools. And so let's just create a new page, welcoming. We're going to put it in the welcoming folder, and let's see, this page is called leadership. So we're going to say, I'm just going to name it New Leadership so that we can distinguish it. And I'm not going to include it in navigation yet while we're working on it. So now I've got that page created and I've got a good blank page here. Now I'm gonna adjust the table tool to the latest editor, and I'm gonna update that. And so now if I refresh this page, we're gonna see that new editor. And if I refresh this new page that I'm working on, we're going to see that new editor. All right, so now I'm going to just basically copy, cut and paste this text over into the new page that I've created. And as I'm copying that, let's just drag this photo over. So there we've got that photo. Now this is a great example. We have the photo in, and now here's the new photo tool in the new editor. And you notice there's no pixels on this. There's just percentages. And so I'm going to say 33% left, which kind of approximates the view we've been looking at before. And then lastly, I see that that image was kind of stuck in there, so I'm going to remove it down to the bottom. Okay. Now I'm going to take this next copy, which is right here, and I'm being careful to copy just the parts of the text that I want included. So there we have, now we have that, and now I'm just going to drag this up and place it right there. And now I'm going to go ahead and click Update on this page, just to kind of see how that's working so far. And I'm going to open this in a new window. And so there we have that page, and we see that text is wrapping nicely around that image. Now let's test this with different screen resolutions. Well, that just looks so much better, in my opinion. Everybody has a little different view, but I find that's working pretty well. So now I've got another area to include. So I'm going to follow those same steps. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little space in between these listings, and I'm going to use the horizontal line tool as the separator for these. And this will give a little nice visual difference. Let's get that horizontal tool back in. And now I'm going to take the next person in the list and copy that text over and paste that text in. And now I'm just going to drag this photo over into that area. Whoops. I need to be sure to drop that photo in the content area. There we are. All right, so now I've got it in that content area, but it's not really exactly where I want it. So I want to drag it and put it right at the top, just like I did before. And now I want to follow those same steps, and I want to say 33% left and click OK. And now we see that text wrapping. I'm going to click Update. And now I'm going to go back and refresh this page to see how this is taking a look. Oh, that's looking much better. And I have a nice separation between the two. And regardless of the screen resolution, I'm getting a good, nice formatting for that page. So those are the approaches that I'd consider when working with pages that have some of this legacy code in them and getting them up to modern standards. Yeah, working with these tables can be a little complicated. When we take a look at the HTML on this page, we notice that there's a fair amount of code and copy in there. And if this seems a little beyond your capabilities, we provide a service of adjusting and updating pages like this, and you can learn more about it by searching our help desk tutorial for paid services. Thanks.